What's up, you guys? Welcome to this week's episode of the Just Saying podcast. I'm your host, Justin Martindale, and this week we're going to be closing out Pride Month with one of my favorite people in the entire world. It's taken 2 or 3 times in the making, but she's here today. You know her from her stand-up. She's touring all over the country. She's my bisexual beauty, Miss Amy Miller, everyone. Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride to you.
Yes.
We had a fun little Pride parade.
Yes, and I talked about it last week. You had the esteemed location on the float itself, whereas I did not. How was it up there?
We made you walk in the street.
You know what? It was fine. It was fine. There was a lot of people.
As the only fully gay paid regular that day, we just decided you should be in the heat.
Give me the Cersei Lannister walk of shame. Just feces and
Cornelius just wheeling by you.
Shame. Yeah, just whizzing by me on his adult roller sneakers. Yeah.
No. Well, thank God also Kevin Sullivan and you were there because there were people for the crowd to recognize.
Yes. It was honestly because I was saying like I can't do that like closed.
Yeah.
And
I had to be in the shade. Yeah.
And there was a shade little tent overhead, which was great. But
Jerry and Leon didn't even have a seat. Jerry and Leon should be brought up during Pride Month, I think.
It was a whole thing. It was fun. It was great to see everybody out. I did not go to LA Pride because it was the week after. And I was like, y'all have to figure it out.
Yeah, and then there's Venice Pride. And yeah, I know people that went like every weekend.
Can't do it.
This is, I think this is my first Pride podcast, but I did a couple Pride shows. So I feel like I have to I've been celibate since September basically. But I need to, earn my stripes back.
You got them.
In July, I'll be eating pussy.
Good for you. I like a good manifestation, a womanifestation, if you will. Yeah, you just got that. Your intentions are going strong right out the gate.
I just feel like, I got invited up to Washington to do a Pride show at this little theater on Bainbridge Island, which is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
But it was also Juneteenth. And I was like, what are we doing here right now?
There's a lot happening. I mean, between I
felt like such a fraud.
Well, this is what's so funny is there's Juneteenth, there's Pride, there's the FIFA World Cup.
Yeah.
There's Drag Race All-Stars.
Yeah.
There all the other sports. Yeah. The NBA Finals.
Right.
So June was packed.
Yeah.
Packed. But it is kind of. Are you watching the World Cup at all? Any of it?
A little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Not as much as I have in years past. I think because I don't have a crew. You know what I mean? Because you got to have a crew to go watch.
They're here in LA this week.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
Yeah, it's going to be nuts, but it is kind of fun because Seattle Pride is falling during the World Cup.
Right.
And I think Iraq and Egypt are playing.
Beautiful.
And so they have a big oh no, LGBT. And they're like, you're in our city, bitch.
Hopefully it doesn't rain on them because they're not used
I hope
to that.
It rains on them. Lady Gaga just comes out.
Where have you been watching? You watch at home? Do you get up crazy early?
Yeah. No. We don't have it on early. We just kind of have it on in the background, you know. It is fun. It is interesting. And everywhere I'm going, I went to go pick up my dry cleaning today. They had it all on.
Yeah.
They were by the TV watching. And it was England and
somebody.
Some other one.
I know there's some countries that you're like, is that a country?
Yeah.
There's 400,000 people total population and you have a great soccer team?
Good for you.
Yeah,
good.
You got your thing.
Bred for soccer, man. Football. But it is fun because I have a fun game of trying to figure out if I don't know the flag.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of what are those 3 little letters?
What's
and I'm
the vibe?
Oh, that's the country. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. But it is fun. I like that it's, kind of we're celebrating something that's not on fire.
Yeah. I see a lot of the posts of just the very hot players, obviously. You know what I mean?
Do you have a team that you're
I mean, I don't know. I'm supposed to be Team USA, right? God bless this wonderful country.
Yeah, so when you put algae in the reflecting pool, Amy, what were your intentions when you went scuba diving and knifed the floor of that pool? God, it is wild.
It was tough flying across the country with all my gear. You know what I mean? LA to DC, they were like, where are you going to be scuba diving? You know, bringing a tank and my checked luggage was kind of a lot. Plus a box cutter, which is very frowned upon since 9/11.
I know.
They don't love a box cutter on the plane, but
you know how to sneak one in. I don't want to ask where you put it.
My choach.
Not a box cutter choach. Title of the episode. Well, it is very good to finally have you here. It has been a not necessarily like we've been trying for a while.
Yes.
And
we had one on the books that I had to cancel. But I find you'll either ask me very far in advance or very last minute.
I think a little bit of both.
Yeah.
I think it was a little bit of both.
So it's either like, I don't know what my life will be like at that time.
Yeah.
Or no, I'm not free tomorrow.
Do you want
but
to
I'm so
talk
glad
about
it worked
that?
out.
Or...
Oh, yeah, sure. Well, yeah, one of the times I was going through a little a smidge of cancer situation, which now I'm fine. But I had melanoma, and then there was 3 months between my diagnosis and my surgery, which is so fun. Don't we love Kaiser? Kaiser's like, and I go, okay, well, you've told me. I'm learning about melanoma because we all didn't.
Yeah.
There's less scary versions of skin cancer that people get. You get something scraped off, whatever. And then, I think we're all pretty ignorant to what like melanoma is and can do. So as I was learning, then I'm like, oh, so it spreads really fast. That's great. One of the fastest spreading cancers, good. And then I go, do you think it's a problem that I am having to wait 3 months for surgery? The surgeon says, it's kind of a gray area. Oh, that's fun.
We love a gray area during a cancer scare, right?
So it was just like so anxious and just like I couldn't do anything for those 3 months. I was just like so distracted and anxious and like but there was nothing I could do. It's like you can't get a sooner surgery unless you switch to a whole other hospital, whatever. So.
And you couldn't go anywhere else, or it was just because of the insurance,
they were just really backed up. I don't know. And it's like you don't want to start the process over again. So I was afraid and thankfully ended up fine. It was like kind of a gnarly surgery and then, some stuff happened after that. But at the moment, they got it all out, which is what they default to. It's a gnarlier surgery because they're like, we'll just cut out as much as we can today. Good.
With what?
A hatchet job.
Yeah, no kidding. They're like, we got this cheese grater here. We'll just go to town on that area.
Yeah.
So do you mind, where was it?
On my back.
On your back.
Yeah. So, I didn't look back there very often.
Yeah.
And my doctor found it kind of as a fluke, and I'm glad she did. But then, and then it was this whole thing. It's like, how long have I had it? And like, they really don't know until they get all the way in there. And so then they don't want you to come back. You know what I mean? So they just.
What do you mean by that?
They would rather cut out a bunch more of your flesh so that it doesn't have the option of spreading than to have to go back in there.
Now,
or obviously, me have to do chemo or whatever. So they cut out there's a big scar on my back, and then they cut out 2 lymph nodes under my arms. My poor side boob. It's been through so much.
Your side boob?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's also where they biopsy for breast cancer, which I had to go through 2 years ago, and I was fine. But, I have 2 scars on the side of my right boob.
She's been through it.
Yeah, I'm
This lady's seen some shit.
It's so sad, but it's better than
You're healthy.
cancer.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
But so when you
Don't worry, I'll ruin it.
Okay, perfect. How much time do we have? Sorry. What were the symptoms? Were there symptoms that you had?
No.
You just went in for a checkup and they were like, goo.
Yeah, well, that's why doctors and now me say you have to check your skin, especially if you're fair-skinned, which when I went in for my surgery, my doctor called me medically ginger, which is the rudest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life.
Medically ginger?
Yeah.
Could be a drag queen. Coming to the
Isn't
stage.
that so
Medically
rude?
ginger. That is kind of rude.
Because she gave me she was like, you might need more anesthesia because gingers need, and I was like, I'm not ginger like that. Like, not like Conan O'Brien, like,
But can we say ginger?
I mean, I do have red hair. This is not my
right.
Yeah. But she said it's more about your complexion than your hair, actually. So she said you're medically ginger. And I was like, you're
medically
a bitch, actually.
ginger is like, they couldn't just say red hair or fair.
Right. No, I
medically
mean,
gingered.
because we do need more anesthesia and we feel a lot more pain, which is really cool.
Wow.
Yeah. So you just have to check your skin all the time to see if any moles change. And we've all heard this our whole life, like white people. And I wasn't. So now I have to get checked like every 6 months. But the scary thing about melanoma is that the gnarly parts can happen completely under the skin. So you have a weird mole, but then underneath there's a spider web of...
It's like Yellowstone National Park, just bubbling and brewing, waiting for a shift in those tectonic plates. But that's
some sort of alien crawling around inside your body and getting into your organs.
Brandy Glanville. Yeah. The worms in Brandy Glanville. That's so wild, but I'm so glad you're okay and like, you're happy and like I
wouldn't say happy. Did we say happy?
You could say happy here. This is a happy place.
Oh, okay.
But also it's like summer, so it's like get checked, wear sunscreen.
I know.
I finally, which, better late than never, have a sunscreen that like, or a moisturizer with the sunscreen in it.
Good. But you have to put it on your whole body. Well, this is what's fucked up, and I have a bit about it. I don't want to do a bit at you, but it does seem unfair because look how pale I'm an indoor boy. So it's an unfair cancer for me to get because I work at night like you. We work together. I don't operate a lot in the sun, so it feels rude. But she was like, it could be damage from childhood. And then she asked if my mom in the 80s ever put sunscreen on me. And I just laughed and laughed.
Wait, your mom never put sunscreen on you?
No, what do you mean? We're white trash. Like we don't take preventative measures.
Here's a stick of butter. Get out there and play.
No, literally, we would tan together. Like my mom would be like, come to the front lawn and tan with me.
And she didn't put anything on?
No, she's cooking. We put baby oil on.
Oh my God.
And then I would have to fetch, a new Budweiser every 15 to 20 minutes, and we would just cook.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, great. Another thing to blame.
On your mom. Yeah. God.
But I had a very funny call from a friend of ours, Ryan Sickler.
Love Ryan.
This is, and now I'm like spreading the word about melanoma because it's really scary. Like, and I had friends that didn't, like when I posted the photo of myself in the hospital, like Laura Peak, one of my best friends in the world, was like, oh my God, you had to go to the hospital. And I was like, yes, I have cancer. What do you mean I had to go to the hospital? And she's like, I thought you were just going in a doctor's office and like getting something shaved off. I'm like, no, it was an invasive surgery, 3.5 hours long. People just don't know.
Yeah.
But Ryan called me and he was so really upset. I don't know why I'm laughing. I shouldn't say his name. I don't know. But a member of his family, he was really freaked out because a member of his family had just gotten melanoma. And he was like, do you want to hear the story? I'm like, I guess. Sure.
The honeydew.
Is it? Is it comforting? No. No, it's really fucked up. He was like, he thought he had like a pimple on his back. And then one day he was driving, his whole body shut down. And then Ryan's like, and then he was dead within 3 months. And I'm like, well, thanks for calling, Ryan. Thank you so much. This is really, I'm sorry that happened to you and your family.
And that was the window they gave you, 3 months.
Literally. Yeah. So
that's so scary.
There's no middle ground. It's like people know nothing about it or people have this horrible story that they want to share.
But I did share with you that this morning yesterday I had, my back was hurting a little bit.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it's just like a pulled muscle, whatever. And then I went and took Frida out this morning for our walk. And the sidewalks in LA are just the most exquisite sidewalks I've ever been on. There's just like a route. There's, one is just coming out this way.
Yeah.
You can trip over them very easily. I don't know how the little robots
There's
get
a
through
Lime scooter going by. Oh, they get stuck all the time.
Oh, it's the worst thing ever. And so I stepped weird and my back just went, and I let out this sound that came out of this grown man. And it was
straight.
It was a mix of it was a mix of that It was a mix of like the Babadook coming out of the closet and scaring some child, and it was a mix of porn.
Did you scare Frida?
Frida like stopped and looked at me. It was just a little like a like it was that.
Oh,
It was terrifying, and I was like, and I hunched over. I was like, I don't know if I can make this walk, but I did it. Went home, immediately got on the foam roller, and I was like, I don't think I can get through this day. Took a muscle relaxer, everything. Then I went and got a massage. And I told the lady, I was like, you don't got to focus on the legs. You don't got to focus on the fingers. Just get in there and just do it. And she, shout out to the now on Beverly, love them. She went in there with her elbow and just hit it. And I almost tapped out. Like, she went in there, just put it on there, and I was like,
Did it help?
It totally helped.
Okay, so it is a muscle.
It is a muscle, and she went in there and was like, I don't want to say scooped, because she just scooped yours out, but like she was scooping with her finger, and you could just feel all the muscles. I was like, and I told you about it, and you were like, you need to go to the doctor. And I was like, I got a massage.
Yeah, you have to go to the doctor before massage, unless this is an ongoing issue that you know about.
No, so I'm
backs
just.
are crazy.
I mean, I'm officially like therapeutic. I'm in my car. It's 85 degrees. I have the seat warmers on. I'm like, this is enjoyable. AC cranking. Took some ibuprofen, but I'm like, yeah, you gotta take her out seriously. I gotta get a colonoscopy this year.
Yes, you do. Your first one? Yeah, I mean, getting old sucks, Justin.
I know.
And the thing with backs is like over 40, basically when you start to feel any pain, you have to just stop whatever you're doing and you can't push it.
Yeah.
Because I used to think that too, that it was like, oh, it's a pulled muscle. I'll just keep vacuuming or whatever.
I am invincible. Yeah.
I'm a housekeeper.
But it's so funny. Like, I remember being like younger and my older friends were like, or like my mom. I remember my mom being like, I pulled my back out. And I was like, oh, God, like, oh.
I know.
And now I'm like, I totally get it.
Oh, yeah. When you're young and like your parents or someone falls, you're like, so what?
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't
remember
fall?
those like Life Alert
You
commercials?
Yeah.
They're like, I've fallen and I can't get up. I'm like, what a loser. Like,
Yeah.
figure it out. It's not hard.
I know.
They're like, she's 88. I'm like, and don't be a quitter. And now I'm like, I wouldn't want to get back up. Just let me lay here. They'll figure it out.
I know. It's so gnarly. It's so unfair that it's like we get to this age where it's like we're the most ourselves, the happiest a lot of the time, and like confident, and then our bodies just start to break down.
Yeah, you can't.
And we're
be
not
weak.
old.
No,
but we're not young.
But
and
think
that's
about
for
it.
Sure.
I've also heard that like millennials are also like the most stressed out, and all that stress and all that just like, you know, the constant pulling of finances and social media and validation and
We've been at war our entire lives.
I can't buy a house. You know, my car.
I know.
So I get it.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into some stories, shall we? We have some good ones.
Yes, I love a story.
Are you watching Love Island?
Of course.
Okay, I'm not.
Oh, just not this year, or you never watch it?
I've never watched it.
I mean,
It's
a particularly young cast this year. Like the old man is 30.
Yeah.
And they really talk about him like he's old.
And he's 30 years old.
So I do watch it. I love it. It's not the best season we've had so far, but it's just like it's mostly just people sitting around talking.
Yeah.
That's like my favorite genre of anything. You know what I mean? It's like
easy,
my favorite kind of movie.
But the big thing that's like hitting me is this Bryce and Zach relationship.
Yes.
What's happening?
They have a crush on each other,
You think
and I
so?
think it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know, it's like no matter how far we progress, people are still homophobic, and people also want men, especially, to be because the girls always kiss each other and flirt each other.
Oh yeah,
with
it's
each
hot
other.
when they do it.
Yeah. People just still want men to like take a side. Are you gay or straight? And it's just like so stupid. But also, you can be flirty and touch your friends. I mean, like straight men play sports. They slap each other on the asses. Like it's crazy.
But
I don't know. They're just flirty with each other.
I'm loving that it's like Love Island heated rivalry.
Yeah.
Because I've never heard in all of my years of gayness have ever heard the term girth check.
Yeah.
And for someone And this is all happening now, right? Is it live or it's already been recorded?
It's live.
So it's happening now. So they have no idea what the outside world is thinking of them.
No.
That is insane. And he just goes up to this guy. He's like, oh, girth check. And then he's like, I keep thinking about that snake. I'm like, what is happening here?
Yeah, I know. It was actually a shock for me because I didn't expect Bryce to have a big one like that. But maybe it's just girthy, or maybe, I don't know, maybe the other guy's is just small.
Well, he said, and I quote, yours is bigger than my boner, I believe.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, stop talking. And what are the girls doing? Like, if, I don't know. I feel like my girlfriends would be smart enough to be like, gay. And then they'd like walk off. But they're all in it for the money. They're not in it for love.
They're young boys. They're curious. You know, show me yours, I'll show you mine. This is normal, right?
If I had a nickel. I remember when I was just young and stupid.
I wish they would just like make out or something.
I want that.
I'm surprised by the discourse because I thought that, I don't know, I thought that the Gen Z kids were more like fluid with their sexuality and open, but everyone's just like, yeah, they're fucking gay.
Yeah, but like let them.
All right. Yeah.
I would love, you know what? That's what I want. I feel like that's the story. We want two questioning guys on a dating show. They come to terms with who they are and living in their truth. And then they ditch the girls and they're like, we're in this together. Yay. And then they partner off. Can they do that? Has it been done before? I don't know.
I wish they would.
I think they will.
I think my gauge is off because I'm from the Bay Area and all my straight guy friends are a little gay and always have been. So like they've all seen their dicks by the time they get to adulthood.
Well, our president's a little gay.
Well, yeah.
And mentally ill. I look at all their hot muscles, all their big muscles on their shiny, glistening muscles.
Was it like, what golfer was he talking
Arnold
about?
Palmer.
Yeah,
he was talking about his big old D.
Yeah. Yeah. We used to do a thing where like me as like I'd be like the only girl in a group of guys, and then my friend Jamal would light his dick on fire.
I'm sorry, what?
Like, yeah.
How does one light their dick on fire?
You douse it with rubbing alcohol, and then you light a match.
Yeah, that's straight boy material.
Yeah, but it's still like they're all looking at dicks, you know. But it's like we're crazy setting it on fire,
and it doesn't hurt them.
And this doesn't happen in other regions of the country.
No, I don't know. You're the one laying out with baby oil in your front yard.
It didn't hurt him because they had done this in high school and college age and everything. And then we tried it as like too late of adults, like almost 40. And then Jamal found out the hard way that rubbing alcohol over the counter has gotten much stronger. So,
you know why? So they don't have guys doing that.
He did lose a lot of his pubes.
Okay, well that's fine. That'll grow back. Allegedly.
And this was a tradition we had. We'd watch all 3 Back to the Future movies, you know, at once, and then Jamal would light his dick on fire. Like, this is just normal friendship stuff, right?
Is that because he wants to like kind of feel what the tires go through when they travel through time? Just the skid marks just catching on fire, going into the 1.21 gigawatts.
That's how strong the alcohol is now. Apparently, it's 1.21 gigawatts.
It's the new Jaeger bombs. Well, I want to go from the.
I don't think you can say jigga around Jamal technically. So please just cut that out. No, it was really painful. But I do feel it was just like a way for the other guys to see his dick all the time.
Yes. Well, good. I'm glad I now know about Jamal's wiener. Well, this is kind of in the spirit of Jamal, going from Love Island to heated rivalry. So Hudson Williams, this story's kind of fascinating to me. Hudson Williams, he's all over the place. He is now facing backlash after a high school photo with a swastika was drawn on his face has resurfaced. Now, are you a big heated rivalry fan?
Of course.
Yes. Didn't you go to like the viewings at the coffee shops and stuff?
No.
You didn't do any of that? Okay,
I wish.
Good.
No, I watched it alone at home where you're supposed to watch porno.
Girl. I don't do it in the airport. No.
No.
So the story, this story came out a couple weeks ago, but I finally got, I was like, I need a guest to talk about this who gets me. So an old photo resurfaced on social media of Hudson Williams at a high school party with a swastika drawn on his face. The heated rivalry star has not issued a statement on the photo, but he was unaware of what was drawn on his face at the time. The markings do not and have never reflected Hudson's beliefs, values, or character. So the photo, he's wearing like a t-shirt with signatures written all over it, which looks to me like a graduation kind of a thing.
Oh, he's not like dressed as Charles Manson for Halloween.
He's not. No, he's definitely not Adolf Hitler for Halloween. But he has his names and symbols written over his face and neck. One of the symbols is a swastika drawn on his forehead. But what's crazy is that he had a campaign with Peloton. And Peloton has now plucked him from the campaign because of this photo many years ago.
Right.
Let me also tell you this. Other images that were on his face were a penis,
circumcised or on. It's relevant to the swastika situation.
I don't know. But I think this is a little too far.
Yeah.
Because high schoolers are dumbasses.
Yes.
And that's what you do. And I'm not justifying that, like, that's okay, whatever. But I'm like, I don't know when he graduated high school. I'm not like.
I know. And thank God for us, we're right in that pocket where it's like, we had the internet in high school, but no social media.
Yeah.
So there's no record of the things that we did or said.
I mean, lest we forget that Prince Henry dressed up as a Nazi for Halloween. It's like royalty did it. And he's like, oh, yeah. But I think this is so kind of like, really, like, this is what we're going to do. Like, I remember a Halloween costume where I went as a Studio 54 busboy. Okay. And I had, I put like white powder on the outside of my nose. I had never done cocaine, but I was like, they did coke in the 70s. And I had like white powder. I had like, I think someone like squirted like baby lotion on me. And like, I was just walking around with full on booty shorts and a girlfriend at the time.
Of course, God bless her. But very astute young lady.
She was just like, he's just theatrical.
He's fun.
Yeah, it's just fun. But to me, I'm like, as someone who always, like, I was doing a lot of plays in school.
Yeah.
And barely passing grades. But I was just so involved with like the theater and like being on stage. And I remember like passing out in the green rooms, like in between classes, just out, like on a bench, just asleep, and waking up and having shit all over me. Like, people would dump the trash on me and like, tie balloons to my shoelaces and tie them together and always messing with me. And like drawing, I feel like that was like a rite of passage. You're like, oh, let's draw dicks on their face, like with a permanent marker. And
I wish one of his friends would come out and say like, this is what happened and we did this, and he didn't know what was on his head.
But do you think he has to like release a statement and be like, this is not what I stand for? I'm like, dude, you were like, how old are you? Like 20, if that?
Yeah.
We know you don't believe that. It's just you had some dickhead friend who was like, this is going to be funny. And then he has to be punished for it. I think it's kind of lame, Peloton.
Yeah, Peloton's had a hard go at it, though, because, there was like the whole thing with Mr. Big.
Mr. Big had a heart attack on a Peloton.
I know. But then he was also a rapist in real life. And so.
Right.
They had to change up that whole campaign. I didn't know we were still doing Peloton. That's interesting.
Well, there's some people who do the Peloton.
Yeah. I think at some point, just social media gets so loud that a company has to make the easy choice just to find somebody else.
I just think it's really, really lame because I'm like, I know he's not anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
I know he's one of the biggest stars with him and Connor Story with the Heated Rivalry Boys. And like when the commercial came out, people were like, oh my God, this is like hot and good for them. And then it's like, you're going to let some high school picture, like, he didn't do it.
I know.
He wasn't like, what, I'm looking in the mirror and putting this on my face. He literally was like people drew all over. Like, I've had, like, when you have a high schooler with a permanent marker, all bets are off. You don't know what they're going to draw. They could draw, they could draw slurs. They could draw whatever they want on you. And you're just walking around like, but to like penalize him is just stupid.
He's going to be fine without the Peloton money either way.
I'm glad he hasn't said anything.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, at some point you just have to cave to the pressure because it just gets to be too much. But also, why not just like keep him on, and then yes, he has a statement, and then he and Peloton both, make a donation to the defamation league or something. Like turn this into something that's good.
Yeah. It's not hard. Let's stop living in vile putridness and work together.
And kids, yeah, there's only so many things that kids go for with shock factor, and it's that. Yeah, it's like penis, cum, slurs, and swastikas.
That's literally
this is not
education in the South right now. It's all they really know.
Wait, did you see that
what?
Did you see that footage from that river in Texas?
Which one?
There's
what river do you know?
Summer hotspot. I can't remember what it's called, where it's like all these people with their boats and floaties and drinking, and it looks like an absolute shit covered swamp. And I guess people.
Was that the reflecting pool in DC? I think it was the reflecting pool.
Yeah.
Did they have box cutters, scuba diving?
Same amount of botulism.
Okay. It's probably like the Guadalupe or the Frio River or...
I can't remember. Maybe we can find it, but I don't know why that just came into my head. But it's just I don't know. Like, kids are disgusting.
Yeah. Well, if you have any summer reading plans, might I suggest the hottest book to come back full circle. Have you heard about Tyra Banks's book?
No.
Model Land?
No.
Yay.
I know she's now suing Netflix for that documentary, right?
No. Tyra.
She said she got duped. She
got duped.
She was tricked.
Here's the thing with Tyra Banks.
She thought she would come out looking better.
We all did. But Tyra Banks is one of those people that she's like a cat with 9 lives, and she's going on 900.
Yeah.
She keeps getting gigs and fucking them up. She had her ice cream that was fucking weird. Remember that? She's creamy. It's not cold. It's hot.
Where did she move to?
Australia.
Yeah, to open her ice cream shop. It's just what are you running from?
It's
a lot.
Who are you running from?
Yeah.
She was running from the TikTok, an America's Next Top Model documentary, people coming out and being I was traumatized. Which, by the way, that documentary was so good. I didn't see the other one, though. They did the other one from another group of girls' point of view.
I didn't see the other one either, but the Netflix one was good. And it was balanced because she was there being a politician.
Oh, the one girl who had her whole trauma on the show revealed. Remember they would say it's crazy.
Oh, and then the women that are just getting re-traumatized because then the documentary came out, and then everyone's online going, she got fat.
She got fat. How gross is she now?
Yeah. Nothing.
I know. You can't win.
No.
Well, this is kind of taking TikTok over by storm.
Oh.
Tyra Banks wrote a Harry Potter-style fantasy novel about models, and yes, it was completely unhinged. So this came out in 2011.
It's not even AI.
It's not even AI, and everyone wants it to be. Somehow it manages to be America's Next Top Model, Harry Potter, and a fever dream, plus Hunger Games at all the same time. There are magical supermodels, impossible beauty standards, synchronized periods, a teacher with a hand for a head, and a cliffhanger ending that never got a sequel.
Ooh.
It's called Model Land, and it is sweeping the country. To the point where she released this, and she was it was one of the challenges for Top Model. She was I have released my very first novel. It's called Model Land.
I want to see if any of you know how to read.
Oh, yeah, but they had to dress up. Can we go to the next slide? Let's see. So the main character is Tuki de la Creme.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. A girl considered unattractive because of her mismatched eyes and large forehead.
Oh, weird.
Despite this, she's invited to attend the world's most elite modeling school. Model Land is basically Hogwarts for aspiring supermodels, except the students are training to become magical celebrity models called Intoxibellas.
Okay.
Tuki befriends 3 other girls who don't fit Model Land's beauty standards. Dylan, who's considered too plus size. Shiraz, who's considered too short.
Shiraz.
And Piper, an albino princess.
Oh, wow.
If you're wondering how unhinged this book gets, on their first night at Model Land, every girl gets their period at the exact same time and is told it will be their last one ever.
Oh,
also,
so
one of the
perimenopausal.
teachers literally has a hand for a head. Mm-hmm. As if it wasn't enough, there's a mysterious rebel supermodel named CL who turns out to be the secret daughter of Model Land's headmaster. She recruited Tukey and her friends because they reminded her of a childhood friend who was rejected by Model Land and later died after failing to get in.
What's
The book
spoiler?
ends with, I can't wait. The book ends with CL taking control of Model Land, promising to end its impossible beauty standards, and then randomly teleporting away with Tukey. We never find out where they went because the book ends on a cliffhanger, and Tyra Banks never released book 2.
Oh, so I don't have to read it.
But wait, do you want to hear the song?
Yes, so much.
Hold
This
on.
is incredible.
Isn't
Tukey
it-
de la creme?
Tukey de la Creme.
Oh my God.
Okay, here we go.
Of the house de la creme.
Hey, Tyra, it's Tyra me running in Wall Street with 4 chicks and they all in me.
Is she a robot?
Beauty isn't straight, walking from this waist back.
Is your phone broken? Is there something wrong with the audio?
She wrote this. She wrote this song for her book, and it is the most unhinged thing I've ever heard. And it's taking all over TikTok. People are like doing their own little dances and stuff to it.
You know what?
I'm gonna read it.
She should replace J.K. Rowling at this point because fuck her. You know what? Fine. I'll read it. I'm going to read it. And I'm going to listen to the song the whole time I'm
It's
reading.
kind of incredible.
I think not enough people release an accompanying song with their book.
Yeah,
And we should do more of that.
but also I think this is all PR.
Of
It's
course.
all PR. So
She's like,
Tyra
no,
wants
don't
this.
focus on this. Remember when I wrote this crazy book?
Remember when I wrote that? Yeah, he's my new boyfriend, George Glass. It's totally Tyra Banks is Jan Brady.
She really is so Jan.
It's so
always lying.
Always lying. Blueberries stuck in her braces.
Yeah, so beautiful, but has this story about constantly being bullied for
Yeah.
her looks.
Wait,
Like, what are you
I was
talking about?
bullied too. Jenna Stickens and threw me down the stairs. Naomi Campbell hates me. Naomi.
Really good, Justin.
Well, if get Model Land, we'll do a book club because I kind of want to read it. I want to see if it's even available anywhere. Watch, it's gonna her sales are gonna skyrocket through the roof.
I do
okay.
want. Is there a way to read it without giving her money? Is what I want to know.
I know.
I hope someone's put it up illegally. Sorry, Tyra. Not sorry.
When in doubt,
I will be
Reddit.
stealing it.
Get the Reddit file. Well, here's something that you don't have to read, but you can definitely watch. Wait for it.
I know what this kid means.
What is that?
Oh, when you see that kid online,
Uh-huh.
there's a big dong coming.
Wait, is that real?
Yep.
How do you know?
Because that gif of that kid, he's like scowling, then he looks down.
Uh-huh.
And so people always use it if it's like, because this has become a thing, right?
Uh-huh.
Where influencers will be like, oh, here's my dog doing a trick or whatever. Or I just saw a guy yesterday where he had all these baby chickens and he was like, look, and then there's just like
I
a
know him.
10-inch
Yes.
fucking, yeah.
I know that
And
guy.
so people always respond
Does
with
he
that
have
kid.
glasses?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
He does.
I didn't look at his face.
He
What
has
am I
baby
saying?
quails.
Yes.
He's always on
but
Twitter.
his dong is out
Mm-hmm.
in his
He
shorts.
does like porn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
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 I
so,
like it.
Yeah. He's like, look at my baby birds. And it's like, I'm looking at this big old bird.
A big bird.
Well, Henry Cavill has arrived at the Royal Ascot wearing a rare 1926, what's that? Longines? I don't even know if I'm saying Longines mono pusher
No idea.
chronograph. I don't know. Was this in Model Land? What is this? Enthusiasts immediately pointed out the historic significance of the timepiece powered by Longines' legendary 13.33 caliber, one of the most important watch movements ever made. But the internet, being the internet, people were paying attention to something else entirely. Do you notice the watch first?
Show me the dong.
Here we go.
Yes. I love that.
Me?
I love a dick
too.
outline.
Oh, and let me just tell you something. I was one of the people that commented, "What watch? Look at this.
It's beautiful.
That's
Gorgeous
that
watch.
Henry Cavill is someone that I would be like, girth check, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, just as friends.
100%.
Girth check.
Oh,
See,
there he.
you're-
Oh.
I I don't even know what it's from. I just know that's the Dong Kid.
It looks like
And
the
God bless
Dong
him.
Kid.
What a great career he's
Do you think? Yeah. Do you think that kid's walking around? They're like, "Hey, Don Kid." Yeah.
Probably.
And he's like, "Guys, I'm 40. Leave me alone." Oh yeah. This looks like it's like from Madeline or something.
Yeah.
But I mean, Henry Cavill.
He's in period accurate wardrobe, which wouldn't include a tidy whitey. It's like, yeah, it's going to be loose. You got to pick a side.
I'm like blushing.
He's so
I don't know what
hot.
gets me hotter. The fact that it's Henry Cavill, the fact that he's in like Gilded Age costume,
Yeah, and he's at 5 o'clock.
or just free balling.
What time is it? About 5:30.
I'm glad we have a chaise lounge here for you to just faint. Oh, I mean, my
no, this is
God.
gonna be soaked.
He's yeah. Henry Cavill, I feel like people need to rise up, no pun intended. Harder, no pun intended, for Henry Cavill.
I agree.
I
Did
think
he do
he's
something wrong?
I don't know.
Every time there's someone like that, I'm like, you're great. You don't get enough credit. I'm like, what'd you do?
He's never been like the world's sexiest man.
Yeah, it's true.
He's never been like, he's like one of the hottest people in Hollywood. Like one of the hottest leading men. And I think, I can't
You
look at
won't
it.
stop looking at
I'm a
it.
Christian woman.
It is such a weird thing, like interspersed with that little kid, though. Because I'm like, oh no, not you. The dong.
He is so handsome.
This is like the Tots and Vickers party from Bridget Jones' Diary.
You know, yeah. Oh, he's the bookmark in that diary. My God. But I feel like he's so underrated. Like, I know there's talks about him being like the new Bond.
Yeah.
And I'm like, give it to him.
Yeah, we need a big dong Bond. Don't we? I mean, I don't think Bond should have a small dong.
No, we need a big
I'm
Bond.
not
Big dong
anti-small
Bond.
dong. Frankly, after my last ex, I'm like, I can't wait to see a small dong. Do you know what I mean? Just take a little break.
Oh, you went from a big?
Yeah, huge.
Oh, huge.
Yeah. And he'd be like ripping pants and stuff. I honestly felt bad for him. He had to like reinforce
What?
his jeans.
He would rip
Yeah.
his pants?
Yeah.
Because his...
I mean, that's the thing is like you can't hide it at some point. And I loved it. I'm like, yeah, wear those. Let's parade you around town. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's like, stop.
Stop, I'm not a piece of
But
meat.
there's no way to hide it
Yeah.
sometimes.
Was he tall?
Yeah. He's like 6'5".
6'5".
I think you met him.
Did I?
probably. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah. We broke up in September, but
Ah.
it's now, but I'm like, I don't know. The idea of not being in pain during sex sounds good too.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah. Although I loved it. It was glorious. You know what I mean? Wonderful to look at.
You're just going to like conveniently downsize.
Yeah. A medium would be nice.
A good
Just
medium.
a sensible sedan.
Like
you know,
Henry. Huh.
not a
Yeah.
Cybertruck.
You can't, yeah, no. I don't want a Cybertruck.
I want a mini.
A
But
comfortable
also a mini's
mini.
Fine.
I think Henry, I mean, my God, you can't be with Henry Cavill. It's like, oh, who are you getting railed by? Oh, Superman?
Yeah, I know. I feel like he did something.
I don't think he did.
I gotta look
I
into
think he's
it.
a dapper British
I think he
gentleman.
had a swastika drawn on his forehead in that school.
He's the one who drew it on Hudson Williams. Next up, we have Jojo Siwa is back, you guys.
Ugh, she's
I had
never gone away.
She did. She got straight for a hot minute, right?
She did Big Brother.
She did Big
That's
Brother.
where she got straight, right?
Yes, and now
Yeah.
she's with that guy, and then she kind of went away for a little bit, but she has now launched her own cruise.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so
Everybody's doing a cruise.
I don't get it. Have you done
We
one?
should do a Comedy Store cruise. I've only done one. I did the Don't Tell comedy cruise like a couple months ago.
Oh, right.
It was
How
my
was
first
that?
time ever being on a cruise ship.
Did you like it?
Oh, it was a blast.
Yeah.
I was really scared and nervous, but then it was fine. But also the Virgin cruises, not that I'm shilling for them, but
Mhm.
they're not it's not like old people. Honestly, it was like hot, like 30-something black women there to party.
At
You
the-
know, it
on
was
the
like
Virgin
super
ones?
diverse. Yeah. It was
Yeah.
very fun. But we had a good crew. You know, Laura was there.
You always hear like cruise horror stories. Like I just saw
Yeah.
someone post today. There was like a huge like fight in a line, and I'm like, I don't want to do that.
No,
Absolutely
no.
not.
No, it was great.
But this guy has, he went on the Jojo Siwa cruise. There was a bow making hour. She had a bunch of
Yes.
stickers. To like, oh, now you got to go here. Like, it was kind of like a treasure map to collect
Oh,
all the
that's cute.
stickers. Also, who is this guy? I think this is a guy who is homeless in his car, who's online now that I see. She's doing like, she's passing out.
This is a child.
This is the gift bag. Hand sanitizer.
That look like lube, first of all.
Yeah, that's probably glue. A squeaky duck. Yeah, it. I don't know. It just seems like an absolute nightmare. And then look, oh, I couldn't do it. This is.
You're not 13.
That's what I'm saying.
What was that? Oh, so he's just going everywhere on the ship he can get into. Oh, Jesus.
Everyone's dressed like JoJo back in the day.
The thing is, I can't imagine.
This is her $30,000 suite, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
How did he get in there? Because he collected all the treasure hunt cards?
I have no idea. He was like, JoJo, hey.
Wild. I mean, this is crazy to me for famous people or if you're the center of the cruise. Because even as like a unknown comedian, it's weird walking around the ship after people have seen you do a show.
Yes.
Like you're just like, I'm trying to get a cheeseburger at 3 a.m. right now. I'm very high. Please don't speak to me. And she's just there, like she's stuck on this ship.
Just
with her
doing it, but she
craziest
loves
fans.
it. She's insane.
Yeah.
But also, this is the ship that I want to be like docked out and filled with hantavirus.
No,
you know what I mean?
Kids,
or norovirus.
Justin.
Are they kids? I don't know. Just give them
they're
norovirus. They're like,
teenagers.
the Jojo Siwa cruise is filled with rats. Oh no, we got to leave them out there for a while. Yeah, this is the new poop cruise. Karma's a bitch.
Is she gay again?
I don't know anymore. I don't know. If she is, good for her. If she's not,
You know, she's kind of fascinating because she seems like something a lot of kids who loved her at 6, 7, 8 would have grown out of, but a lot of them have really stuck with her.
stunted.
Yeah.
Yep, they just can't move on. But I get that because I did a cruise where I had to perform comedy on. It was a gay cruise.
Yeah. That's fun. But then you get sucked off if you're funny. And that didn't happen to me.
Wait, no, you don't. You don't.
You don't?
No.
Why?
I don't know. I don't make
You're
the
married? Grow up.
rules. Like,
No, we were actually forbidden from fraternizing with the guests or
it's called Don't Tell.
or the crew.
You're not supposed to tell.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like you couldn't like hook up with any of the guests
No,
on the
they
ship?
explicitly said you can't hook up with anyone or have anyone in your room that's not like another comedian. I know.
How do they know?
Like, I'm not going to hook up with these freaks.
Yeah, who was on it with you?
Well, no, it was really good friends.
Yeah, I was like,
No.
I couldn't even imagine.
Usama, actually one of the hottest comedians.
Oh yeah.
Such a sweetheart. But no, we weren't hooking up with each other. If anything, me and Laura, you know.
You and Laura were just going to town. You're like, all right, we've got the
Just
ocean
kidding,
blues.
Carson.
Could you so on this cruise? I remember one of the stops was at like a nude beach, and like people were like,
Take it out.
"You have to
Take out your watch.
take out your watch, take out your clock,
That
Mr.
fucking
Cavill."
watch.
And I was like, "No, I can't. I'm the talent."
No, yeah. That is strange.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna like walk around naked and then be like, "Come to my show tonight,"
No, it was even weird, like being by the pool and stuff.
because you're like,
No,
"Oh, they're
she'll come
seeing
talk
me."
to us
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I'm just like, well, my titties are out, kind of, you know? It's just a weird vibe. Like, don't talk.
My scarred up titties, my pirate bags. Good for you, though. You're way more like I would. Yes, I'm very modest when it comes to stuff like that. I'm just everyone's
okay.
like, "Oh, well, you're gay. You go out there and pull it out." And I'm like, no. I am the biggest prude. Honestly, I can talk a lot of talk, but I can't walk the walk.
It's a weird mix, but also straight men are so weird, and they can just like take one thing from your act and really cling to it. You know what I mean? And like make it about them. Like it's so fucking weird. I have this joke about how Donkey Kong is hot, and I just like had a man creep on me recently by being like, hey, I'm big and black. And I'm like, first of all, Donkey Kong's not a black man. You're being racist against yourself in a weird way. And also my material has nothing to do with you.
But what if the guy came
He's a
up?
cartoon ape,
He's a cartoon ape.
and you're ugly.
Yeah.
And Donkey Kong is hot.
Donkey Kong is hot, I think.
But it's just like, that was your, like, you really thought you had a shot?
But what if the guy was like, you know, I use Donkey Kong every time I play Mario Kart. Like, would that have been better? But I thought that the
I think yeah, if you're really trying to make a move on someone and you're referencing our act, like,
an animated cartoon character.
I mean, people just get so fucking weird. They could take anything.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, I've had melanoma too. Want to fuck? I'm like, no, gross. You're nasty.
I'd cut your skin. Okay, I'm out of here. Bye, thanks.
Yeah, or even it's just like, you know, I heard you were horny. I'm like, yeah. Well, that was a joke. Not that it's not true, but like, it's not about you.
Yeah. Also, can I have my Amazon package? Thank you. Good day, sir.
We're at church, sir.
Lock,
You're my pastor.
chain. Well, here's someone who's going through it as well. You're not alone, all right?
Thank you.
Megan Trainor. Megan Trainor has opened up about living with vaginismus.
Okay, what's that?
We'll get into it.
Is it
IBS,
closing up?
PTSD, ADHD, sciatica, pelvic floor dysfunction, anxiety, panic disorder, and recurring anal fissures from bowel movements. Megan Trainor has taken one of those drugs that are on TV and has experienced all the symptoms.
Is she trying to? Is this because people are mad at her for losing weight and doing the GLP-1? So she's like, here's all the reasons I did it, or what?
I don't know. But she went from all that base to all that ass, because this sounds like a lot of gastrointestinal problems.
Yeah.
So she opened up about all of her disorders. She previously discussed painful intimacy linked to vaginismus and has also said panic attacks left her feeling vibrating nonstop. Oh, yeah.
How old is she?
Probably 40, right?
Yeah. So she's just going through a lot of this is just perimenopause.
She had a traumatic childbirth experience and has spoken about PTSD and said ADHD was her most recent diagnosis. She has spoken openly about how these conditions impact her daily life.
Why?
Let's see. She's 32.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Okay. Well.
Oh, no. She's balancing her music career, family, and her health. But look at the comment. Why?
So good.
Why? Why? Let's see. Me ASF.
We know Leah. Leah's my
Yeah,
friend.
let's see. Me oversharing when it's my turn to do an icebreaker at the corporate function. Finally, some representation for those who have vaginismus. All the things. All the things. I guess it's not about just that base. There is some trouble. Yo.
How much?
Bravo.
Very
the lady Katie.
How much of this is self-diagnosed is what I want to know. And also, why do we need to know
You know what?
that you have anal fissures? Who cares? Why? I'm going to be shitting next to you at an airport and go, no, that's Megan Trainor.
I need
She's
to board
straining.
first.
Stop straining,
Yeah.
Megan.
Stop straining.
I just don't think we need to know so much all the time about famous people.
Yeah, it's like I always wonder if like celebrities just kind of wake up and they're like anal fissures.
Is that something?
Call their publicist. Mark, hi, Megan Trainor here. Anal fissures, PTSD, vaginismus, pelvic floor dysfunction. I could go on. Let's just run one of those. Then PR was like, she has them all.
Let's run it all at once.
Yeah.
Mark's like, let's space it out maybe every couple weeks. We'll drop a new one. No, let's just push it all out at once like I've been doing my shit for all these years.
Which is why I have anal fissures. Oh, Megan, get the help you need. And finally, we have our final story. This one's actually kind of fascinating.
Ooh.
And I'm kind of here for it.
Okay.
So this restaurant manager, I believe is in Chicago, has confronted a couple, and he told them to leave because of their odor.
Oh.
Now, the
Bad or good?
Bad. I would not. He's not going to kick them out if they smell good.
I don't
I
know.
would never be kicked out because I smell good.
Well, some people go crazy with the cologne. It'll really just
Can I ask you, have I ever
brutalize
gone
your
crazy
taste
with my
buds.
cologne?
No.
Really?
No, you always smell great, but the
Thanks.
right amount, yeah.
It's the right amount.
Yeah.
I try.
I'm the same way. Like I might sound, it might be crazy, like out of the gate.
Yeah.
But over the course of the night,
You let it kind of go.
Yeah.
Because I like smelling good. God forbid.
Me too.
You know?
So
There's a lot of smells. I talked about it last week, 96-hour body deodorant. I'm like, why are we doing 96-hour body deodorant?
Yeah, you gotta take a shower
96 hours is days.
at least every 24. Yeah.
But this guy has kicked them out because they smelled like weed.
Oh.
So they were kicked out. Of course, these people I don't think they were kicked out. I think they were asked to leave because they smelled like weed.
To me, that smells like a couple that's about to buy a lot of food. They're gonna rack up that bill.
Okay, there's that. But
Just put an auto gratuity on the weed smokers.
you can't do that. I guess, I don't know. I remember when putting an auto, but also the manager looks like he smells like weed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's looked like he's taken some bong hits in his car. But do you think that's kind of okay to do? Because I do feel like we do have the right to refuse service.
I
And
mean,
if
how
people-
fancy is this restaurant? Like, also, of course, my question's gonna be, because he's a white guy, like, what race are these people? Because it could just be regular. Yeah, I mean, it could be regular racism.
In
Because-
Chicago?
Oh, I thought it was in Texas. Well,
No.
yeah, there's racists in Chicago. What do you mean?
I don't know. The Obama Library
There's-
just opened.
They're super racist in Chicago.
Well, here's
it's a
the
very
thing.
segregated city.
This looks like a fancy restaurant, and I feel like if you're gonna get high and go eat, be an adult. Take an edible.
yeah.
They make them. If you want to be baked out of your
Put
mind,
him away from. I mean, is it bothering him? Did someone else complain about it? That's the thing. That's where you get into this shaky ground where I'm like, because if some fucking loser ratted on them, like I would just be like, if I was really offended by weed smell, I would just move tables
some
away
people
from
are very
them.
sensitive to smells, though.
Yeah,
You know,
but
I'm the same way. Like I feel like we walk outside here in LA, and it's like there's just some
Yeah,
random
it's
cloud.
a
And I'm like,
lot.
woo!
it's
You
a
know,
lot.
but when you're sitting in a confined space, the air filtration system might not be that great. You're just kind of like, you're spending a shitload of money, and maybe you don't smoke weed, and you're just like, God, can I just have like a nice dinner with my grandma or whatever?
Yeah.
So I feel like there is ways to get high without like lighting up a massive joint before dinner.
Sure. I
but-
don't think they should be removed, though. Give them the banquet room. You know
Give
what I mean?
them the banquet room.
They're
Amy,
going to order a lot of food. It's going to look like that scene in Hook, you know?
Oh, yes. The never food. But
I guess I've just worked for a lot of racist restaurant managers that will literally find any reason to kick out a black couple. So I'm just like, I'm always a little suspicious.
Well, that's very unfortunate. And I'm not like, clearly it's not. I was curious because there was also a story about this woman who was asked to get off of a plane because of a strange odor as well. And that's another thing. I'm like, if you
What kind of
smell
odor?
something, say something.
From her poussoir.
You would think, but now you're being poussoir-phobic. She had live tortoises taped to her legs. She was smuggling
Poor babies.
tortoises on her legs. Look it up; it's there. I don't have the article here, but it's true.
Look it up.
And they took her off the plane and they searched her and they were like, "What is this?" Which, all the way, also, I'm just kind of like, how did they not see that when she walked through like TSA? You just see like a bunch of
Yeah.
turtles, like Donatello,
Yeah.
Donatello, Michelangelo, Leonardo. They're
Well, if they were tucked into their shell, it would just look like a cyst or something, maybe.
but they were like, oh, they're like, ma'am, you smell like tortoise.
Hey, this isn't funny. Megan Trainor has leg tortoise syndrome.
I heard that. That's really sad.
I wonder what the smell was. Like
Have you ever
aquarium
smelled
water?
a turtle?
Sure.
You're white trash. You've smelled a turtle. You
I
ever?
would just be scared one would escape from his tape and then crawl up into my poussoir.
On
the
It's a different
airplane.
kind of sewer up there. But I don't know. I feel like, did you watch Rhode Island, the Housewives?
Oh,
Rhode
yeah.
The reunion?
Yeah, I just
Okay.
watched it.
Kind of the same thing where Joellen talked to Liz and was like, you borrowed my like ski wear and it smelled like cigarette smoke.
Yeah.
And she was like, you had stinky snow gear.
No, that is very rude to do.
Yeah.
No, I'm offended by many smells. I have a super sensitive nose.
What's the worst
But
smell?
weed doesn't drive me crazy. You know when weed actually drives me crazy is when I get into the fucking Waymo. I'm not proud of it. I take them sometimes.
What?
And then it already smells like weed. And then I say to the cameras, it wasn't me. It smelled like this when I got in here. Because they are listening.
Because people are just lighting up their joints in the car.
All the time.
But not cigarettes.
No, cigarettes bother me if it's really close to me, but I'm white trash. My parents were chain smokers.
Do you have a...
I smoked as a child.
What's the one smell that you're like, ugh?
Oh, I mean...
Because it is
makes
summer.
Me nauseous. It's just a sort of like unwashed or like, okay, I feel like when you start comedy, there's like 10 different straight guys in every local scene that just actually shower, but they don't wash their clothes. And so they pull their clothes out of a dirty pile. And it's like that sour milk plus pee plus BO, like mildew.
That is, you know what that smell is to me? It's like when you walk by.
Making me nauseous.
Don't.
It's like old yogurt.
It's totally old yogurt. It's that summer trash can on the like Six Flags theme park trash can. Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's that BO, that must, that city dweller.
Yeah, the New York City subway.
It's that smell. Another one that I can't stand is cigars.
Oh, I hate a cigar smell.
I can't do it. I've tried and I can't do it.
Awful.
Awful.
There's most of the smokes I don't love. Hookah.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. It's a lot of smells. Well, this podcast episode has smelled delightful.
So delicious.
And I'm so glad you were here. Amy, hope you had fun. It was such a pleasure.
Fun.
Please come back. Please tell everyone where they can follow you, if your show's on the road.
Oh, yeah. Just
all of it.
Follow me at Amy Miller Comedy. And then I do have shows coming up in multiple places, but I'm coming to Vancouver for my first time.
Cool.
British Columbia in September. So check that out. And my shows are on my website, amymillercomedy.com.
Fantastic. Make sure to check out Amy. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're healthy. I'm so glad we made this happen today. I love you.
I'm so glad you exist.
I'm glad you exist as well. Make sure to follow Amy. And also, thank you for watching, subscribing, sharing the clips. We love hearing from you. And we will see you next time on the Just Saying podcast. Hope you had a wonderful Pride season. We'll see you next time. Bye.